Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark. The quite Long Dark. Right now. It's very dark in here. In our Vigilant Flame Interloper series, it's the middle of the night. And I am mostly well rested, but we're not good on our food situation. And there's no way to really get better at our food situation. We need to go out back behind the shed that we're in right now and get some, cattails, as well as some additional things from the area, and hopefully that will kind of solve our dilemma. We still don't have a means, because we're playing on Interloper, we still don't have a means to actually... Words. Come to Hadrian. We don't have a means to actually shoot things, kill things, for meat, for food. Whether it be deer or, oh hey! But we do have coffee. Yeah, I do need more of that. And matches! I missed the matches last episode. I missed the matches and the coffee. I bet you guys were screaming at me in the last episode. This is why I take breaks. Alright, so... There were definitely more matches. Now, granted, we have, oh man, I can't wait to read the comments on that last one, because as of the moment I'm recording this, that episode hasn't gone live yet. I bet everyone's just like, oh my god, Hadrian. Okay, anyway, we don't have a means to kill anything, so that's a bit of a problem. And we are going to have to sleep here, and when we do... I mean, thankfully, we should be able to get through most of the rest of the night with what we've got, and then I can drink this cup of coffee. See, here's the crappy thing. Because it's coffee, if I drink it now, I'll get the calories, which will keep me from losing condition for just a little bit. I guess the same thing would be true in the morning, though. Yeah, it really doesn't matter which end of the... No, never mind, it's not bad. It doesn't matter which end of the rest I drink the coffee on. What I was saying, tentatively, was that, if I drink the coffee now, it would actually wake me up and require me to rest, for a longer... I wouldn't be able to rest for as much time. So, I'm going to go ahead and sleep now. We're going to lose some condition, but not enough to worry about. We're just going to have to be really careful. Really careful. Because this is a precarious spot to be in. Starvation kills slowly. I know there are cattails to be found. The sun is starting to come up. I'm not going to drink this coffee until, we're leaving, but... Let's see if I can... Yeah, there's light starting to come in. Yeah, there's definitely some light starting to come in. It's going to very slowly bleed into the room. The light does seem to time itself pretty well with the sundial up top there. In terms of when you're playing the Long Dark and you start to see the sun... Why can I not... Where's the door? Is this the door? Okay. I can't move forward for some reason. I don't want to have to light the torch again. I'm kind of trying to rely on that one source of light. Oh my god, it's so dark. What the crap? Why can't I step outside? Where am I in the room right now? Am I standing at the computer desk? All right, here's the trash can. File cabinet. Maybe... No, this is the desk. I'm literally... You're watching me fumble my way around in the dark. This has got to be the most entertaining YouTube content you've seen all day. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. I'm just going to pass some time. Because I can't see anything right now. Let's pass the time for an hour. Lose a little bit more condition, but the sun's going to come up a little more. And never mind, it's going to be just as dark. Just as dark. I was wrong. It's not at all synced up to the sundial whatsoever. I shouldn't have said anything about that. Let's, Okay, so we're starting to see a little bit more light. Why in the hell can't I step outside, though? What? That's why. Okay, I forgot that the door was all the way on the left, so I was just looking through a window. It looked like I was at the door, so sue me. Alright, so we left a bunch of stuff over here, if I can find my way through the dark. A little more sunlight, please. I really don't want to have to use another match. For the love of God. Oh, man. Give it time. So we've got some books, and people have been telling me to read. And I know I need to read. I do. Also, I have some extra cans on me. I can drop those. Shed some weight. Let's go ahead and take a look at what else I might be able to drop before I leave. Also talked about potentially repairing some stuff. And now that I have some light, I might actually be able to do that. Let's see. We're in this... Yeah. This is a good way to pass some time. And we'll get some light in the room in the meantime. I didn't realize these socks were such low condition. Or these jeans, for that matter. We really can't... I need to go get those cattails in me as soon as possible, because the hunger is slowly killing me. And hey, I can see things! Finally, you want to see what I was doing earlier? This is what was happening. This was me trying to leave the room. I was here, roughly. And when I was sidestepping to the right, I could see the computer, but I could just see that light, and I was getting excited, and I was like, what is even... I think maybe I was standing right here. That's what it was. So I was trying to sidestep and running into stuff, and... Okay. Okay, we're good. I need to get out of here, quickly. So, let's take a look at what I set down here. I have the mountaineering rope here. The only thing is that it's still going to be pretty cold right now, but that's a chance I'm just going to have to... That's just something I'm going to have to do. And I can drink the coffee as well. Let's take a quick look again at what I'm carrying. Like I said I was going to do a second ago. We have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 pry bars on us. Let's change that. We're going to drop 2 of them. And do I still have a simple toolkit on me in addition to the complex toolkit? Yes, I know I have a ton of reading I need to do. Holy crap. It's obscene how much... Also, can we just count how many matches I have for a second? Good lord. When have I ever had that many matches? Alright, so these things I'll eventually break down for cloth. They're not really heavy enough to worry about as being like burdens on me. You know, I could drop some of these rose hips, but I probably need them for the tea. The sticks I could drop temporarily. Yeah, I'm going to drop the sticks. Just temporarily, because there's plenty more sticks where I'm going. We are going to step out the front of the shed. Pray for good weather. Ooh, I see fog. I also hear footsteps, though. I don't know, like, I'm kind of tempted to step out. Hang on. That's a wolf right there. That's what that is. He doesn't see me at the moment. Because I haven't been through those trucks yet. You never know, there could be something worth grabbing in there. Okay. I'm gonna take a rather profound risk. I'm gonna take the exact risk that I said I wasn't gonna take, I think, in the last episode. Because I can't remember the last time I ran into a wolf in the back of this place, which is a dangerous statement for me to make. Truly, because I haven't been in this place very much. So I don't have a huge, like, breadth of experience with doing what I'm doing right now. That is a wolf. Yeah. If you heard that keystroke just now, that was me seeing that black shape in front of me and thinking, wolf! Okay, there's a dead deer. Now, I am definitely seeing potential cattail spawn locations, and there's high ground here. Okay. I'm reasonably confident that there is a lack of predators in this area. I'm going to take a moment to look for snackables. Not going to walk too far that way, though, because that's towards the wolf. And I also can't stay outside for too long because hypothermia is going to set in fast, and I have to get where I'm going, or it's going to kill me. And I have to find food in the meantime. And I'm actually going the opposite direction of the way I really need to be going. But it's in the name of finding food. Okay. No cattails. I know there are cattails on this lake. And I know that I'll find some near the bridge that I'm trying to get to. So I'm not... Oh, hello. Oh, that's a tree. For a second I thought that was bad environment clipping. Right, actually, clipping is the wrong term, but... You know when there's like a wall missing from the world? For a second I thought that's what was happening there. Alright. Now, I do think it's possible that I've seen a... Is that a climbing rock? Yes, it is. Where does that go? What? Where does this lead? Does this lead to the Hushed River Valley? Or somewhere. I've never been down there before. And there's actually climbing rope in the place that we just left. We can go back and get it and hook it up here if we wanted to. Interesting. But yeah, for reasons similar to the reasons I gave a few episodes back about how I'd been playing Voyager to set up that cooking episode of Survival School. You know, and how that kind of made me nervous. I was doing something similar earlier today. I was playing not on Voyager, I was actually playing on the settings I'm going to be using for Against All Odds Season 5. Haha, shameless tease. And I was playing for a good while, and I can tell you that one of the settings is a reduced predator setting, basically. So there are fewer wolves and bears around. They are scary when you run into them. They're strong. Oh, holy crap. That's a bear cave. I knew there was a bear back here somewhere.
To escape this cold.
It's literally right on the other side of that log. I heard his steps. I was like, where are you? Get away from me. I am lucky I just left with my life, because that was a bear cave I was walking up on. But anyway, that's exactly what I'm talking... Oh my god. Look how close that was. Close encounters with bear kind. And I can hear the bear crows now, but couldn't hear them before. But yeah, I was... The predicament that I might find myself in now is I've been walking around a high difficulty playthrough of the Long Dark for most of... Well, not most of my day, but most of my morning. This morning. I was playing for a good while. Yeah, we're already pretty damn cold. I might need to start a fire and get it going just to warm up for a bit. I dropped all of my sticks, so we'll have to get some new ones. Alright, I'm walking up on the opposite side of the lake now. There can be wolves around here. I need to be careful, but I'm also hoping to walk up on some cattails. So yeah, my problem is that I've been walking around a world that's been less populated by wildlife, walking around kind of freely, not necessarily without fear.
So cold in my life.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Not necessarily without fear, but definitely, and I can break up these too, that's the thing. I can actually hang out by a limb and break it up and have an awesome fire going. Let's do that. Let's just start a fire right here. Wish my fire starting skill was a little better. 60% chance. We should be getting close to level 2. And I have a book that I can read. That'll make things better too. But yeah, I need to get a fire going. I have a hatchet now so I can break up the wood that's laying around. We can pour it on a fire, and that would at least warm me up for a moment. The issue is that we'd still be starving. So if there's cattails nearby, that could fix the problem. Also, if I can get into that hunter's blind that we were just walking up on without pissing off any wolves, there could be some food sitting in there. Always a chance there could be a can of food laying around. Berlin, 58 minutes. Of course it's going to take slightly longer than I have. fire's still heating up. But it looks like it is going to be warm enough. So just give me a second to... I know what you're thinking. I need to be careful not to walk up on another wolf myself. And you are 100% correct. As long as I have 58 minutes, that's all I need. And as long as the wind stays out of my face, which is a big if. Oh man, we're actually in a pretty tight spot. I have got to get to that lodge. I don't know, maybe I'm going to say it. Maybe coming to this place here was not the smartest idea. Okay, now we're definitely warming up. That's good. Break this down. Hypothermia risk went away. I'm gonna pour some fir firewood on this. I'm gonna well...
I need to drop something.
Yeah, I know, dude. You do. I'll give you that. See, the thing is, this will also give us a torch, which is quite nice. What I could do is I could read by the fire here, but that would be another hour, and I don't know that I want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is put one more log on this thing. There we go. Now we've got the triple echelons. Temperature's climbing pretty quickly. And I will need to see if I can grab some cattails. I'm pretty confident that I can find some cattails by the bridge that we're headed towards. So I think as long as I don't run into a wolf, we're going to be okay. But let's see. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Let's go ahead and take this torch from the fire. Hate to leave a 3-hour fire, but we made it that big, not for the length, but for the heat. So that it would warm us up. Yeah, give me that music. So we got a deer over there. Hey, dead guy. Really hoping for some food, dude. Could you help a brother out? No? Okay, well, good talk. Cattail's right in front of me, but there's also a wolf right in front of me. Talk about torture. We gotta keep moving. There's gonna be cattails over here, too. There could potentially be a wolf as well, so I need to be somewhat careful here. You never know, these rosehip teas might be the calories that we need, so I'm going to go ahead and grab them. And then we're going to get away from that wolf that's right behind me. Now, there should be cattails in these thickets, if memory serves. If there aren't, I'm going to be real annoyed. Because memory is not serving. I didn't want to go this far. Crap! They're only on the lake. I could have sworn I found cattails at this exact spot in the past. And on YouTube, for that matter. But I guess I was wrong. That gate better open. I better not need the frickin', in story mode, you need wire cutters. Yeah, I'm just gonna... about 22% condition. I'm just going to try and make it up there. Alright, thank God. The only thing I'm going to have to worry about are wolves. And the weather is actually not too terrible right now. If it stays like this, and I retain good visibility, I'm not too worried. Right now our only problem is that we are hungry. The cattails were supposed to fix that. So we're really hoping for some food now at this place up top. And I think there are cattails too around this lake, but the problem is there are also wolves. Wolves and cattails everywhere. It's the universal set of problems. Not feeling the love from this zone at the moment. The shed didn't have a lot of food for us. And the trouble with the fact that we weren't able to get those cattails just now is that that was going to be part of that was going to allow us to rest up here. I haven't been back there. I wonder. I don't know that I've ever been back there. Ever, ever, ever. Interesting. Yeah, there could be cattails on this lake, but there could also be... Yep, there's a wolf right there. Let me cut across. There's a couple wolves. Dang it! Alright, the weather's actually getting clearer. There are at least 2 wolves. One over there. Yep. I knew he was stalking something. He's eating a rabbit. I can see him. And another one right there going towards that deer. I could cut between them and get to the lodge. Yeah, I think I've got a shot here if I move quickly. Also looking for cattails as I move. So obnoxious that that tree blocks my path. Okay. Managed not to attract the attention of any of those wolves. But we also have managed not to find a single freaking cattail. However, there is a candy bar sitting right there. Please and thanks. Okay, well that stops our starvation problem for a whole 5 seconds. But we are not in a good place, ladies and gentlemen. We are not. This is one of the more barren...
This will come in handy.
Oh, I got a decent plaid shirt. Definitely one of the more barren starts I've experienced. Not starts, but arrivals to this zone. There's just not a lot here. Okay. Let's have a look around. Hey, it's a giant stove. I forgot there was one of these here. And another book.
I can carry much more.
That I really can't afford to carry. A small, or maybe somewhat more than small, contingent of legionaries just screamed at their monitors and users and don't pick up any more books. I can hear you. I know. I need to read. But first I need to eat. Priorities. And I need the books that I have.
Could end up being useful.
Another wool scarf. You're right, it could end up being useful. Wool scarves typically are. Wool has been known to come in handy when you're on the verge of freezing to death. Hey, it's a stem. I have frighteningly few of those. Hang on. How many? Is that my first one? No, it's my second. Okay. Well, that's good. Das is good. There's a pretty strong likelihood of there being more food downstairs. We're searching the upstairs first, so I'm still pretty optimistic we might find some food in the down below. Okay, we've Alright, wait a minute. One room in here hasn't been searched. Or has it? Is it this one? Yeah. Have I been in 4 rooms? Oh man, I'm going crazy. I thought... Wait a minute. Oh, I am straight up losing my mind. I have... Yeah, I've been in this room. Oh, that's weird. I was only counting 3 that I'd been in, but I've definitely stepped in all 4 of those. Okay, let me see if there's anything hiding out in here. I am out of my mind. Alright, downstairs. I am hoping for at least one very nice can of food. Otherwise, this might be the worst that Broken Railroad has ever screwed me. Well, there's a bedroll. Although, we already have one. Need one of those in my other playthrough game. You're getting playthroughs mixed up. Hey, mountaineering rope. I think I might actually grab that. Because we can hook it up to that that other place. I mean, especially if we have to make a desperate run to a part of the zone I haven't been to before just to find food anywhere. We also have the option, there were a couple of dead deer laying around that I could get food from. Come to think of it, when I lit that fire, one thing I could have done was put it by one of the dead deer closer, just in that general area. Use that to thaw the carcass and munch on the meat while the fire was going. But I can do that again, because again, we can chop up wood now. Okay, there's nothing here. This is absolutely terrible. And this is the worst that this place has ever screwed me. I have never found so little in this place. So, I'll tell you what I can do. I can make some teas for some calories, and that's what I'm going to do, because I have no choice. We're going to have to light up this stove.
Die if I don't get some food soon.
Shut your face. All right, we still have the fir firewood, which is nice. We don't have any sticks, which is not nice. And there's a cooking pot there. Let me step outside real quick. Could be a wolf out here. Usually is. Alright, I see some rosehip buds there. Yeah, the closest sticks I would have to go for would be over there. Crap. Or over there, maybe. Hang on. I may just be able to get some. I don't want to step any farther that way because typically a wolf... I've had a wolf aggro from around there. So I'm trying not to piss him off. But I think I can grab some sticks up here, and then the rest of the wood that I need would just be in the house. Let's deploy this mountaineering rope. Be a faster way to get back down. Alright, we're just going to break this apart with our hands. And this sucks. I have not had this
Better find some water.
much trouble in this zone in a long time. And again, I haven't been here this often, but I think this is the just far and away the least I've ever gotten here. I'm bitter about it. Is there really nothing here? Really? Just nothing anywhere? Hang on. Okay, wait. There's some more matches in a plastic container. How did I miss the plastic container? Walked right by it. I guess I was staying fixed on the outside of the room, which makes sense. That's where all the shelves are, but okay. Nothing at all. Nothing. All right. Open the stove. No fur firewood. We're going to use a wood match because God knows we have enough of those. You can use a cattail head. Oh, we're 30 minutes into the episode. Holy crap, where does the time go? All right, well, I'm going to start this fire. Might take a couple of tries. We're going to make a few teas just to get some calories in me and be warm. And then I'm going to go ahead and climb down. See, because I tied the mountaineering rope off where I did, I won't be able to go down into that other area that I mentioned. But at least this will let me get back down close to the area where I can grab some cattails, and hopefully, what I'm kind of thinking might be the case is that the wolf will not be around. That's a gamble. But it's a gamble I'm going to have to take. There we go! Fire starting 2. About bloody time. Alright, we're going to put this cooking pot right here. Now, we have some prepared reishi mushrooms I can do there. Let me also go ahead and put another cooking pot down so we can do a couple of teas at once. How long does it take to prepare? It takes 15 minutes. It's actually going to be... Alright, let's go ahead and cook that. Cook that. And also, I need to drink some water, and I'm going to need to make some more water as well on this fire. But I think I have the means to do that. Alright, we are starving again, unfortunately. I don't have any teas on me at the moment that I can consume. I did not find a single food item here, did I? Apart from the candy bar. Alright, well, while this stuff is cooking, I'll stop this episode here, and the next one... we're at 21% condition. We're going to have to find food somehow. I mean, we're going to get some calories out of these, but it's not going to be a lot. So at least the fire starting skill just kicked in there. But unless I can turn this situation around and get some food in my stomach and get back to Forlorn Muskeg without getting eaten by a wolf while my condition's low, we could be in trouble. This is turning out to be pretty interesting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.